ciao, in-house, konnichiwa, bonjour. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Enchanted Book Readings with Sir Herbert Sneakies, Lady Twisted, and Merilee Bear, wishing you a happy spooky, ghouly, happy October. Yeah! You ready for the story? Oh, yeah. It's The Witch, known as The Witch, and this episode is The Golden Wand. I love The Witch. Yeah, so this is a story about a Halloween ball that is being thwarted by the evil bad witch warlock that wants to take over the castle, and a reward for a golden wand is offered by Mordica Grayweathers. Oh, gosh, so tell us the story. Well, a young boy, Hex Cloven, entered the enchanting land of Rosto, and he turned the land he hexed so much everyone and casting spells, causing so much mischief, and doing these awful things to everyone that the kingdom came known as King's Hollow. And the little boy, Hex Cloven, was such a brat and such a bad little witch warlock. And you know what? He went into Rosto and went into the knight's castle and started hexing everyone he saw. I'm Hex Cloven, and I see a cook roasting a pig. That'd be so fun to turn her to a pig for once. Poof, poof, poof. Here's my wand. Round and around. Cook, you shall turn into a pig. And why don't you oink for a while? Oh, gosh, what's happening to me? Oh, gosh, said Helga. Oh, something's happening to me. My nose is now. Oh, gosh. Oink, 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 oink. Oh, my gosh. I have a little piggly wiggly. I got a little piggly wiggly tail. Oink, oink, oink. Help, help, help. How am I going to cook being a pig? Oh, I don't want to be roasted to pig. Help. Said Hex Cloven. And then he saw Butler. Oh, a little posh butler with the English accent. Oh, I'm polishing the marble statues, and then I will polish the silverware, and then the silver trays, and the silver candles, and the crystal chandeliers, and then all the paintings. Oh, brother, he needs to have some fun. I know what I can do. I can turn him into something to be polished and tickled. Yeah, said Hex Cloven. I'm gonna wave my wand around and around. Poof, poof, poof. A stone statue you will be. Stop working, Butler.
I think I'm a marble statue. Oh dear, I have no clothes on. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me. I am a statue and I do seem to be without clothes. And I am rock solid. But I do have some nice muscles, I must say. Can somebody unstuck me, please? I think I've been hexed.
The butler's a marble statue, said Hex Cloven. Next he stopped. Oh, the black cat. And sneaking around the castle. Oh, look, this black cat is sneaking around. Well, maybe I should turn it into a white dog. Yeah, said Hex Cloven. And around he waved his wand. Little black cat, a white dog you shall be. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, woo, 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 woo. Oh, look, I see a maid Helga. She is cleaning out the little queen princess's room, making her clothes so pretty in the closet, and organizing the closet so it's so clean and organized and just to perfection. She needs to just chill and do something else. I know, I'll zap her into a bath, and then maybe she'll flit around and make things all a mess. Yeah, and Hex Cloven zapped Helga the maid. Oh, I'm flapping my wings. Flap, 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 flap. Somebody help, I'm up in the air. I have, I'm going to do the ceilings. Help, 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 help.
And the queen, Mordica Grayweathers, was a beautiful queen, and she was combing her hair, and she heard the screams. And then
Little Hex Cloven. Oh, there's the princess's room, Merilee Grayweather. Oh, yeah, and with her pretty friends, Cleo won't even recognize me as a powerful witch warlock because I'm adopted. Well, I'll take care of those snooty girls. Yeah, I'll just sneak into the room. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. And poof, poof, poof. Zap, zap, zap. Poof, poof, poof. Yeah. Said Merilee. We're being slimed with mud. Oh, help. Oh, no, my beautiful dress, said Cleo Rose. How dare someone throw mud on me? Jada said, oh, gosh, somebody slimed in my dress, too. Did you do this, Cleo Rose? No, said Cleo Rose to Jada. Merilee, did you do it, said Jada? No, I didn't. Gosh, somebody's hexing us. I think something's going on. Look, there's my maid and she's a bat. And look, my cat's a dog. Woof, 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 woof. And where is my butler? Oh, do help. And there's a pig in the hallway. Oink, 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 oink.
And Mordica, the beautiful queen, came and said, what is happening to my household? Who has entered into my household? Who has been casting spells and hex on my castle night shallow?
I am, said Cloven, Hex Cloven. Oh, I'll get you, Hex Cloven. Yeah, my father's gonna take your castle this Halloween Eve. You just watch, because I'm gonna take it over. And poof, he vanished. Oh, well, Mom, help!
And the beautiful Mordica Grayweathers zapped with her wand and took hours and hours to get her castle back into working order, and the maid was still a pig. Oink, oink, oink. So later that night, a young boy named Tristian snuck outside of his house during dusk. He came from Hemlock Grove, a poor town where farmers live. They picked herbs for a living for all the witches who needed potions. The moon was full and a crow squawked, squawk, squawk, squawk. And the little boy Tristian hid behind some bushes to watch the elder witches stir a big black cauldron pot in the rose garden. It was the witches' annual meeting place outside of this beautiful Knight's Hollow castle. A lightning bolt lit up the sky. Crackle, crackle, crackle. An elderly, wrinkly, long-nosed witch said, it is a hard year of drought, and the warlocks of the north are stirring up trouble by wanting the lands of the south, as it has many rivers. All the witches in the crowd grumbled. Grumble, grumble, grumble. A beautiful witch, Cleo Rose, said,
I can cast a spell on the warlocks.
The other teen witch, Jada, said,
I'll hex all of them. I'm powerful.
The elder witch, Miss Calden Rome, said, you do think you're smart enough to fight these most clever witches and warlocks? Well then, I'll challenge any witch to stand up to these warlocks of the Order of Hex Cross, known as Raven Cross, and not let them take our land. Oh, I see in the crystal ball that it will be a bleak Halloween and darkness will set upon our land.
Oh no, everyone grumbled. Oh no.
Merilee was sad as her mom was throwing a big Halloween costume ball party, and she wanted it to be the biggest and best party in the land. Her mom was so elegant. Mordica Grayweather made an announcement. I have an announcement, said Mordica Grayweather. I will give out my family's gold wand to anyone who could stop these rebel witches and warlocks of the north and prevent them from conquering our city, and not to disturb my Halloween ball this Halloween Eve. These warlocks and witches of the north are vile and mean and crude. They live in the past and act most barbaric, hexing anyone for just the fun of it. They must be stopped. The crowd cheered, yay, yay, yay. The young boy Tristian Knotley thought, wow, I'd love a wand, because he was too poor to have a wand of his own. Everyone wanted to fight, as it was the grandest Halloween costume party ball of the year. There'd be magic contests, baton twirls, spell casting, and the best cakes, pies, and candy in all the kingdom. Tristian just wanted to be invited to Merilee Grayweather's party. She only invited the best and finest witches to her Halloween gala. Suddenly, Tristian felt something moving and a bush branch snapped. Ah! He looked to see what beast was about to attack him when he saw a little girl with blonde hair.
Hera, what are you doing out here so late? Hey, said Hera, I can ask you the same, Tristian. I followed you and want to watch the meeting of the annual witch meeting.
Hera, you shouldn't be out here. What have you caught?
Oh, I would use my invisible spell.
Hera, you're not supposed to practice witchcraft. Yeah, better. I bet those witch guards up ahead are going to spot us.
I know they won't. Here, I'll just point my finger and we'll just be invisible. Zap, zap, zap. Poof, poof, poof. Poof, poof, poof.
Hera and her brother were invisible. The guards walked up and couldn't find anything. There was someone here. Halt, halt. Who goes there? Oh, nah, it's probably a crow or a cat out here. Yeah, it's a full moon. Maybe it's more hexes by that awful Hex Cloven kid. Yeah, the guards went back, and Hera, the young little witch, made her and her brother appear again.
There they go. Yeah, wasn't that fun?
A wolf howled, and Miss Cauldron Rome kept continuing to talk. There is a young wolf who might be able to stop the Order of Raven Cross. All the witches looked at each other as they all wanted the golden wand. Oh my gosh, said Cleo Rose, a golden wand. I will be the most wanted witch in the land. I can get any prince, witch or warlock I'd ever want. I'm gonna get the golden wand, said Jane. I'm more powerful of a witch than you, Cleo.
Oh, Jada?
I'm more powerful than you. Now, girls, said Merilee. Whoever wins it fair and square will get it. My mom is very fair. It started to drizzle with rain. Oh no, it's raining. So everyone got up and left and went to their homes.
Oh, did you hear that? A golden wand, Tristian.
Oh, Hera, a golden wand? That's for the most powerful witches in all the land. We don't know anything. We're herb pickers. I pick cloves and hemlock and lavender and mint and stuff like that and nutmeg.
Yeah, but I study. I love studying. Oh, I would love to go to the Halloween ball.
Oh, but sis, you don't have a nice dress, said Tristian.
I can zap up a dress? Really?
Really? You can? Her brother teased her.
Yes, I'm practicing magic daily. Look, Tristian. Watch. I'll point my finger, and I'll point my finger to my old brown dress and to a beautiful gown. Watch, Tristian, watch. So she circled her finger around and around. Now, beautiful gown, from this rag you will be. Poof, poof, poof.
But the brown rag dress turned black, and it had a hole near the bottom with a moth eating it.
Well, I guess I have to practice more, said Hera really hopefully.
Well,
I think beginner magic isn't for materializing nice things. I think magic isn't supposed to be zapping up gold and money and fur coats and nice dresses, said Hera sadly.
Well, we can't go in rags. We'd shame our family, and we'd be laughed at by all the high and mighty witches and warlocks, said Tristian. I think you are
ashamed of our family and don't want Merilee to see you unless you're rich. Well, no one likes to be around us people from Hemlock Grove because we're just, I guess we don't have the nice clothes.
Well, Hera, don't worry. Just people that are all dressed up with nice clothes don't like to be around filth workers because their clothes are pretty dirty.
Yeah, we need to have nice clothes.
Yeah, my clothes have dirt in it too, so don't worry, sis. I like you, and you're going to find someone to like you too.
Thanks.
So that evening, Merilee Grayweather said,
Oh,
yeah.
So she was combing her hair and looking at stuff.
And she's like, oh, I hope someone wins the golden wand. Mom, I hope someone worthy. Oh, someone will. Someone will. I would challenge them, so the best has to come out. Good night, dear. Good night. So, and that evening, Tristian looked at his little sister when they went home. Now it's time for you to go to bed.
Are you thinking about the golden wand?
Are you thinking about the golden wand? Well, how are you going to win it?
I could help you, said Hera.
No, out of the question, said Tristian.
Well, I can fly a broomstick now. now, his little sister said.
Oh, Mom and Dad would ground me for life, Hera, if I let you fly up with me in the sky.
Oh boy, I never get to do anything fun. You're my big brother. Aren't you supposed to do fun things with me?
Well,
so are you thinking of going to Ravencross? What are you going to use for a wand?
well, I found a good stick the other day pulling up mint and lavender in the garden.
Well, I hope you're up on hex spells, and you'll need to know some antidotes if you fly to the north. There's so many witch guards skilled at hexing and tutoring.
Well, I know some, said Tristian boastfully.
Well, some is not enough, said Hera, his little sister.
Go to bed, Hera.
Okay, she said, pretending to go to sleep.
The next day, Hera woke up and grabbed her little witch doll and toy broomstick.
La 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 la, I got it. Let's fly around. Let's go see what Tristan's doing. Oh, here you go. The wave my finger. Here, little dolly, fly around the room on your little broomstick. Zoom, 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 zoom.
And her doll flew all the way downstairs where her mom was back in the living room. Hera looked up and couldn't find her brother, so she went outside.
I don't see Tristan. He wasn't in his room. He wasn't in the kitchen. He wasn't in the living room. And he's not outside. He must be heading to Ravencross to try to defy fate. Oh, that hex Greystone is going to hurt him. He doesn't know what he's doing. I've got to help out. Oh, gosh. Yeah, he wants to stop Hex Cloven from ruining this year's Halloween ball just because he likes Merilee Grayweather. He needs my help. Here, little dolly, come on, let's help my brother. So, here, I'll zap my little wooden broom. Come on, little broomstick, come on. And she whistled. Come on, little broomstick.
And the broomstick went vroom, 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 and started to fly. And she jumped in the broomstick with her little witch doll broomstick. And she zoomed off. She knew her brother hated to study, hasn't learned enough spells to fight any witch or warlock from Hexcross. And Tristian was riding his broom when he ran into the toad guards of Hexcross. Ravencross. The green, large toad guards were catching flies. Yum, yum, delicious, said the toad guard. Burp, burp, burp. Here, you catch a fly. Said the other toad guard. This is delicious. Tristian had a great idea. He zapped a swarm of flies that were flying away from the entrance of Ravencross to distract the guard so he could safely fly in without being seen or caught. The hungry guard toads chased the flies and went away from the entrance, and Tristian flew in without being seen. He zapped a dark black top and black pants to blend in with the citizens of Ravencross. He had to find their weakness and stop them from ruining the Halloween ball. He had to go to the ball and get the golden wand. That was his only chance to be with Merilee Grayweathers, the most beautiful witch in all the land. Tristian walked around, and the citizens were all hexing each other. It seemed they did it for sport.
Oh, look at you. You're walking by me, said a man to other man. Here's a spell for you. Into a porcupine you will be. A porcupine? Well, how about I stick you with my little spiny needle? Oh, I should have hexed you into porcupine. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
A baker was baking a big cake when a customer came in.
Hera, you made my cake vanilla and with strawberries. I told you my son was allergic to strawberries.
Oh, he was? I think the delivery boy got it wrong.
Well, how about this? I'm going to hex you.
Oh, no, said the baker. And the baker started being allergic to the cake batter. Achoo, 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 and couldn't make cake batter. That will teach you for ruining my son's birthday party. Well, I'll hex you back. And he put a spell on the woman. And she turned into a round, big, giant balloon and flew up into the sky. Oh, help, 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 I'm turning into a balloon. I'm flying over the city. I'll get you, baker. I'll get you. Well, that's what you get for making me allergic to my cake batter. Achoo, achoo. And the citizens were just hexing each other and spell after spell. Poof, 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 bling, bling, bling. Nobody was getting any work done. It was a mess. But in there was a soccer game going on. A witch soccer cricket game. A flying black ball with witch white hats ball zoomed back and forth, and the soccer witch team used their brooms to catch and throw the ball at the goals to score points. The Greystone team seemed to use magic to hex the other teams, the Grizzlies. The Greystone team had the Cloven, the King's son, as the lead kicker.
That's me, said Hex Cloven. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna kick the ball high and far.
Scoop Grimly was about to catch it for a strike on Garcon, but Cloven casted a spell, and Scoop had slime on the ball, so the ball flopped out of his hands.
Someone just used magic and hexed me. I had that ball. It was going to be a strike. Who used magic?
Tristian observed that Cloven liked to cheat and win. Everyone seemed afraid of him, as he was the king's son, who was Hades, and very powerful king. Tristian was his stepson and was very kind to him because his wife died, and so doted on the boy and just thought the boy was acting out because his mother passed away. Tristian had to stop Cloven and Hades, as their kingdom would be ruined if they took over. Tristian had the idea of creating a rule book for Witch Ball in all the kingdoms could play fair and square. If everyone in the kingdom would agree, he knew Hades would have to accept. Tristian quickly set the Witch Ball rules by Raven Express Mail.
Onk. Hey, Raven Express Mail, I've got some mail for you. Onk. Can you make it snappy? I can make it super snappy. This will be done in a jiffy. I'm super magical, don't you know? That's why you're paying extra. Oh yeah, here's the money.
Soon, all the players in the kingdom would be playing Witch Ball fairly. A referee popped up on the field and said,
Foul ball! Foul ball!
Hex Cloven was mad. His tricks weren't going to work. His team just had to win.
Who came up with that referee?
Who wants you here? We are now having referees for Witch Ball. The kingdoms all agree to rules, and there's no more spells and hexes during the game. Is that understood?
Understood, said Hex Cloven with his fingers crossed.
Understood to the other team?
Understood, the other team said. Scoop. Yeah, that's how we're supposed to be playing in the first place, said Scoop grimly. Yeah, of course we agree. No more hexes and spells during the game. Just pure sport and muscle and brawn, and using good broom skills and good kicking skills. Yeah. Oh, my tricks aren't going to work. My team has to win.
The other team kicked the ball, and one of Hex's best kickers was hit and fell.
Oh, my leg. My legs hurt, my leg.
Suddenly, Hex Cloven saw Tristian, who was muscly and in shape. He needed to replace his best kicker, who fell and was hurt. Can you play, boy?
No, my legs hurt.
Hey, you over there. Hey, you. Come here.
Me?
Yes, you. Tristian was caught.
Come here, said Hex Cloven. Hey, can you play ball?
Sure, said Tristian.
You better. And if we don't win, I'll roast you over hot coals in the fire pit. Got it?
Sure. Tristian kicked the ball, and it flew up high in the air and far. The other team missed catching it, so it gave Greystone a chance to catch ball and make a goal. Just then overhead, as Hera was flying, she saw her brother playing Witch Ball.
My brother's playing Witch Ball. Well, I better disguise myself before I get discovered. Zap, zap, zap.
She turned herself into a black cat.
Meow, meow.
She watched Tristian, her brother, play behind the tree.
Tristian was great. Wow, he's great. He's catching the ball and running. Oh my gosh, he's making a touchdown. Go, Tristian, go. Oh, meow, meow, meow.
Hex Cloven was happy that his team won.
Yay, we won. Hey, do you want to come to the celebration? Because I need you on my team.
Sure, said Tristian. And Hera followed her brother and tried not to be noticed. Palace guards with big spellcaster wands guarded the entrance to Hex Castle. There was 2 large gray big gargoyles with big wands, and they watched people as they came in and out of the castle. Who goes there?
It's just me, gargoyle. It's just me, and this Tristian is going to be in our team.
Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Very good, sir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, come over here. Come to my room, said Hex Cloven.
And Tristian went in his room.
Oh.
Hex, can you come here, said Hades.
Sure, Dad, sure.
And so when Hex went out of the room, Tristian quickly looked around the room and found a box full of spells and hex, which were to be cast on the Halloween ball at Night's Hollow.
Oh my gosh, Tristan has this huge box of hex spells. I can't believe it's full of awful things. Wow, this kid is so bad. He's so devious. Look at this. He just can't do this to Merilee's Halloween costume ball. Oh, what can I do? Hex came back in and caught Tristan looking at his hex kit. What are you doing in my box? I'm gonna turn you into a gray rat. Take that. Poof, poof, poof. Zap, zap, zap. Take that, you snooper. Oh dear, I'm a hairy rat. And Tristan scurried down the hallway, and Hex Cloven went to stomp on Tristan the rat to smash him, but Tristan scurried off through a tiny hole in the wall. I'll get you, you little snooping rat. Cloven used magic to try to zap Tristan, but Tristan was successfully escaped by finding a running tunnel passage out of the castle. He hid up in the black rose garden maze behind the castle. Oh, where am I at? Oh, some kind of maze garden. Oh, I've got to get away from that boy. He's so bad. My sister is right. I don't know enough spells. Hera saw the hex box and she looked. Oh no, my brother is a rat. And look at that hex box. I have an idea, she said. I know. I'll sabotage Hex's hex kit so the spells wouldn't work and Hex Cloven wouldn't know. Yeah, it becomes his party. He won't know that these don't work. So she zapped Hex Cloven's hex box, and it jumped and tried to resist her magic. Jump, jump, jump.
Who's trying to mess with my hex spell? Said the hex box. Jump, jump, jump. Resist, resist, resist.
Oh, zap, 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 you bad hexes. And she held on, and she won.
Oh, said the box.
Hex Cloven looked around, and his father walked up and congratulated him on the great witch ball game.
I want you to defeat Thornstone's team so we can be the champs for Halloween, son. Sure, Dad. Yeah. Great teamwork, son. I love it when you let everyone in the team play and show off their best skills. That new boy is excellent. I want him to be on the game. Hex realized he had to get the rat back, so his team with him. He loved to please his father, and winning was his favorite thing. Hades left the room. Hex Cloven said,
I have to find that boy and get him back. Where did that rat go?
And Hera had an idea. She helped Hex Cloven. She would help Hex Cloven if they left her kingdom alone. So she pretended to be a ghost. Hex Cloven!
Who are you? And what do you want? What do you want?
Hex Cloven! Ooh, I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost.
Woo! So into part 1 of The Witch. Isn't it awesome? Make sure you subscribe and be our friend. Thank you for making us the top 1% kids podcast, hitting #1 in almost every country around the world. Oh, wow, we love you too. Happy Halloween. Come back for part 2 of The Witch, okay? And subscribe and download the podcast. And thank you for a nice 5-star review. And you can subscribe to our channel, Storytime Fun.